Hello, and welcome back to Doleboy, episode 15. We're back with our youth intake, and hopefully the game to seal our title. I'm pretty sure if my maths hasn't completely failed me, it should be in our next game, which is also the day before my. It's not before my character's birthday, because Mr. Wonka's got a different birthday to myself, so don't worry about it. I'll see you the other side of this intro. Just before we jump into the youth intake, if you could like or subscribe on the video, show your support, that'd be fantastic. Pop in your comments who your favourite is, and we'll see what we can do. Might be able to get him named after you. I don't know. There's one that I'm definitely not changing the name of, and that'll become evident very shortly. Since you were last with me, I'm sure it's come as no surprise that we've won a shed ton of games. We've won all of them bar one game against Shepshed, which was a draw. I have noticed after talking to Andrew Plays, he's got a similar sort of save, but he's started with St Albans on his Take to the Skies. There's a little pun with Enter Shikari, who support the team there. You should go over and have a look at it. I was talking to him about my players' wages. It turned out I'm paying far too much money for people in my league. Didn't realise. Probably could have put that together. Players like Dan Moss, who are being paid £400 a week, or my centre mid, who's getting paid £450 an appearance, sorry. It's a bit too much money. So I'm going to look at trying to rein that back. We have lost as well Yao. He's gone. He left us. We've replaced him with Sean Brisley. Actually better than him and taller. And I'm pretty sure cheaper as well. So I'm not too upset about that. He's recently left Port Vale in League 2 and dropped all the way down to ourselves. So maybe that's an explanation. Jumping back onto this screen, I realised that I didn't mention to you. What I did when setting up the game, I just left the fans and everything as like standard. Because I expected that would be suitable for obviously what position they're in. It's not the case. What it's done is leave me in the 9th tier of English football having a home attendance of 1,100. That's a bit too much. We went to Boldmere and we took 781 fans with us. It's a position where we've got 1,100 fans, they've got 63. It should be roughly about that. We should be pulling in about 100 fans. We're not doing that. So if I do another one of these this low down, I'm going to make sure I really bump those down. But it has allowed us to bring quite a lot of money in. And we're using that to focus on our youth players. So we'll go and have a look at those players. Have a look at that. Pick of the bunch is Tyrrell Gunnell. He's a central midfielder. Quite a lot of handy stats already. And I'm thinking he's going to play this defensive line playmaker thing. Deep line forward. God, I've got them mixed up again. Deep line playmaker, not deep line forward. They're different things. I'm thinking he's probably going to play that role for us. He currently is running at a regional first divisions level. So he's come into our team playing at a level which is stronger than the division we're in. It's things like that. Maybe we're a little bit too strong, but it's fine. It will let us get through quicker and it'll be a bit more fun. The name of the intake, Paul Paulwell. What a guy. What a name. What speed on him as well. I'm thinking he might be a deep line forward, or he might be, I might retrain him as a winger. I think that might be our better bet. If I bring him in as a winger, maybe as an inside forward, inverted winger here. We'll have a little look, see what we can do for him. We've also got Quentin Duggan, who's a goalkeeper, who is 15 and 6'6". That is obscene. He's also got the same birthday as me. What a guy. He's easily discouraged with one determination. I don't know what to say. I just know he's massive, and that's all I care about. Jacob Beelan runs all the way down that left side. I'm thinking he's probably going to be a left back. We make him on wing back attack. We'll retrain him into that. He'll love it. He's over the moon. He's quite a bit off at the moment. He's our 6th best left back, but we can retrain him here. Actually, we'll put it to left backs. He's still our 6th best. but we can retrain him. We've got Gary Coleman playing ahead of him. He's also another one of our youth players that came through last year. But we've got a lot of stuff going on there, so it's all good. Brian Costello's came in as well, Scottish. He's probably going to be a winger. I'm thinking maybe right mid. Again, if I'm looking for that inverted winger. But he's coming in with some decent crossing as well, which is helpful. We've also got Mohamed Tendeng. Fantastic name. Centre mid, can play all the way back to centre back, but he is only 5'9", so I'm probably going to look at trying to play him maybe in that box-to-box role. Although he doesn't know how to dribble, which may be a concern. And there's no one else really down here that we want to have a look at that's got an amusing name. But we've got them all. They're all with us. I'll look at trying to get actual faces as well for next episode. I did try and sort it out for this one, but I think because I haven't advanced past and they've only just joined us, I don't think the game recognises them as players yet. So I might have to get them on contracts and do it for the start of next season, which will be next episode. Two things. One, it's game time. Two, I've actually put the right colour on the wall up there. I had it green earlier. Sure, you noticed. It's all sorts of noticeable. We are currently, 24 points ahead of Highgate? We have 8 games left. So, if we win this and Highgate also win, we haven't won, which is annoying. But I can't trust Highgate not to drop points. It's time. I can feel it. I'm going to drag this out first so we can see if and when Highgate actually drop points. And then it's going to be the thing, isn't it? Just is. What I do need to do is change that back to key highlights, which is already on. Because I've been playing on only commentary and then seeing the replays of the goals to get through them quicker. And yeah, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if Highgate don't actually drop points, because it means that I have to play another game. But that was Jacob Walton's 59th of the season. Stupid amount of goals. So, Tividale, it's 0-0 still with them and Highgate. We've got 12 minutes on the clock now. We're going into the 13th, and are we about to score another one? Brisley, Thistleton, up to Stanley. Good save from the goalie. Come on, guys, let's pick up the pace, shall we? Should we kick this up? Should we just move even faster? This is going to be mad for you to try and watch. 102, our goal differences at the moment, which is just obscene. Leighton? I don't know who Leighton are. It's Long Eaton. It's Long Eaton because by Nuneaton way. It's a bit of a shed. So look at him. So fast. Stanley scored again. It's 2-0. He's got his 48th of the season. He's only 5 shy of his record tally from last season. And Walton is absolutely smashing him this year. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely obscene how many goals that man scored. We're in a pretty good stead at the moment. It's just as we've always said, trying to keep hold of them. There's a few dropping here and there, but we're replacing them at the moment because we're able to pay them silly amounts of money. There's ones that are dropped just out of like League 2 that were willing to join us, but I couldn't offer them the funds they wanted. But I understand why now, because I'm offering them more than I should be offering in this league. So I'm going to try and limit it, as we said, to about 250 each player, and have some money in the bank, build up our finances maybe. Launch forward, Barlow. So House got to that. Tividale. Do you know what? We're going to drop this back down because Highgate haven't scored yet. So let's get back to where we need to be. And hopefully we can just get our little celebration at the end of this, because Highgate are going to drop points. I wanted to play this one off camera, but I just couldn't trust them, because everyone keeps dropping points in this league. And it's quite annoying. Right, Barlow's through. It's going to be us. We're going to be the ones to drop points, aren't we? No, it's 2-0 up. It's fine. Thinking that we were going to go to 1-1 then. Highgate still haven't scored. It's the 93rd minute. I believe that leaves us enough points. So it'll put us, 26 points ahead with 7 games left? Highgate have just scored. They've ruined it. They've ruined the points. They've ruined the game. What have they done to me? I've got it anyway. My maths is all over the gaff. This is it. Our last game for this season. So we'll have our little celebration. Everyone's going to turn up. Where's Willie? Here he is, Big Willie in the middle. What a guy. What a guy. You ready for the dance? This guy. Ah, it's a treat. Love it. Ah. Splendid. Splendid. This is the factory over here. It's actually on the grounds of the factory, the football ground is. So there we go. 2 seasons down. 2 championships down. 2 pieces of silverware coming home with us. What we're going to do is come back for the start of next season, which will be in unnamed league. I can only assume, because we're not too far from Kidderminster, it will be this pitching in Northern Premier League Division 1 South East. But I can't make any promises there. Yeah, I'll see you back for that. But just before we go, I'll do my own little version of a season review, because A, there's a pointless, and B, it's not going to be for another 3 or 4 weeks anyway. But here's our team. We've got House in goal. Thistleton, Braisley, Winard, McLennan, Mariah Welsh, Solanke, Storer, Samuels and Walton. Who's this? Who's that I hear you say? It's Austin Samuels. Just brought him in. Looks pretty tasty. His stats look a bit questionable, to be fair. But if one of our forwards end up, just getting out of here, we've got another fella there bringing him. And he's not on too much either. So happy days. He's actually our best player, according to that. Maybe we'll come back in with the strongest team in the league again. Maybe not. Who knows? The board are expecting from us, if I can ever find the right button, to promotion by winning the league, and then my contract's due to expire, and it doesn't give me any of that, which is less than helpful. We've got a few things we're still looking at doing. I might look at relaying the pitch and all that stuff. Not relaying the pitch. That doesn't mean anything. I want to have a look at increasing all this stuff if we can. Just trying to kind of spend a little bit of money that we do get in, because we're getting paid too much, because we've got too many fans, on just... We've got a budget to spend actual money here. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm over the moon. They give me 36 grand to spend. The happiest of days. But as I say, we'll have a look, see what we've got. We'll come back next season with possibly a new team. Hopefully the same 2 forwards. Mostly, hopefully still John Walton, Jacob Walton, whatever his bloody name is. Because he's nearly scored 60 goals already this season. And we've still got another 7 left to play in the league. So, it's fun times. It's fun times. I didn't tell you what had happened. Moss has left us. He's gone. I might have told you earlier. I can't remember. But he's gone. We've brought in a new fella, or we're bringing in a new fella to replace him already. In Dominic Bernard. We just done our conveyor belt. That's all it is. But we're looking to keep it as cheap and cheerful as possible. But this fella, by the looks of it, is from around here, Gloucester. It's not even close. But he came through Blues Academy, which is what I was thinking it was, but evidently isn't the case. We'll see what we can do over the summer. But yeah, if you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, click the bell, and thank you for your time.